Hi everybody, it's Karis here with Clean Life with Karis, and today we are exploring another yoga pose. Today we're going to explore Anjaneasana for Flexion Friday, and this pose is contraindicated for people with heart conditions or high blood pressure, so you want to run it by a doctor before you practice this pose or before you engage in any kind of exercise if you have high blood pressure or a heart condition, of course. But it is really therapeutic for sciatica, so it's really nice to use if you're experiencing sciatic discomfort or piriformis syndrome or anything along those lines. And it's a really good strengthener for the low body, and it's got a lot of core engagement too because you're going to be keeping your balance using your core. So we're going to get right into it. I like to begin this pose in parallel with my feet parallel, hip distance apart in Tadasana mountain pose. I bring my hands to prayer, and then I sweep my arms up and out. And then I'm going to exhale, fold forward, swan dive down. I'm going to lift up halfway, find length. And then I'm going to bring my fingertips to the earth. I'm going to step back nice and long with my right leg. So you can see that my right heel is lengthening back. My right hamstring is lifting towards the sky. I have a nice perpendicular line with my left shin to the earth. And my left knee is stacked directly over my ankle. And then I'm just going to climb up onto the left thigh here. So I'm going to lift my torso up over my hips. I'm lengthening my tailbone down, lifting through the crown of my head and softening my shoulders. My feet are hip width apart, maybe even a little wider if my balance is a little wobbly. And I'm hugging everything towards the midline of the body, so I'm hugging my inner thighs together. It's going to help me keep my balance as well. I've got deep core engagement, so my navel is drawing to my spine. My shoulders are softened away from my ears, and then I'm going to flower my arms up to the sky if it's available. Again, softening the shoulders. Lift that right heel, lengthen it back, lift that right hamstring towards the sky, keep that back leg nice and active. And that left knee stays stacked over the ankle. So just one more cycle of breath right here. Inhale. And exhale. And then I'm going to inhale, fill with breath, and then I'm going to exhale. My hands are going to come down to frame my front foot. I'm going to step back with my left leg. And then I'm going to press back to downward facing dog. I'm going to show you a different way to get into this pose. Just a few cycles of breath right here in downward facing dog. And then I'm going to lift my right leg to the sky nice and high. I'm going to square my hips, turn my toes to face the earth, lengthen back through my right heel. And then I'm going to inhale, fill with breath. And then on my exhale, I'm going to step my right foot forward to the inside of my right thumb. So again, I have that hip width alignment between my feet. And then I'm going to climb up onto the right thigh. Press the right thigh forward as I lift the torso over the hips. Soften the shoulders. That left leg is nice and active. I'm lifting that left hamstring. I'm lengthening back through that left heel. And then I'm going to sweep my arms up to the sky. I'm going to soften my shoulders away from the ears. Hugging everything towards the midline of the body is going to help me keep my balance. I'm lengthening my tailbone down and drawing my navel in. And then if I'd like to add a little bit more of a challenge, I can interlace my fingers over top of the crown of my head, steepling my pointer fingers, soften my shoulders, or I can take the hands, separate them, palms facing one another, and lengthen the thumbs back, taking it back for a little back bend here, lifting up the heart, breathing up behind the heart center, or I can bring my hands to prayer, inhale, fill with breath, and then find a twist. Bringing the left elbow, slicing it over the right thigh, pressing the top palm into the bottom palm, providing a fulcrum around which to twist more deeply. So there's lots of places you can go with this pose. Make it fun, make it your own. So I hope you enjoyed learning Anjaneasana High Lunge Edition with me today on Flexion Friday. I look forward to seeing you guys again next week. Thanks for joining me. Bye.